Okay, so the next one I had was on the 7th, the night of the 7th of April. And let's see, I remember being on like a mission. Somebody sent me on some kind of operation. I don't know. But I ended up in this desert like place. I remember it being a bunch of sand and dirt everywhere. There were little pockets of water in different places, but it was mostly dry and sandy, right? And there was something very important, like ancient, that I was looking for. But it wasn't like, I didn't have anxiety or pressure or anything because it was almost like I knew where it was. Whatever it was that I was looking for, because I can't remember the actual details, but I knew exactly where it was because there was a familiarity about it. Like I had put it there many, 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 many years ago, like thousands of years ago, like thousands of years BCE. Like it's ancient, whatever it is that I'm looking for. But I knew exactly where it was. I didn't know how it got there, but I knew exactly where it was, and I was told I need to find it. But it was an obstacle of a journey trying to get to the place where I knew it was. And there was a lot going on. I don't remember exactly what happened because again, piecemealing, right? Um, but I remember this feeling of like having a fight and a bit of fear in some spots and anger in others and just having to sneak and run away from people. It was just chaotic. It was a lot. But I knew that I needed to be somewhere in this very moment, right? And the only detail that I can remember from that instance right now, is what I had on. I don't know why these particular details be important, but yeah. I had on this like blue denim like, but not quite denim. Uh, it was a different kind of material, but it mimicked denim, and it was like a jumpsuit, like a mechanic would wear, like a work jumpsuit. Um, but I don't remember feeling hot. Like I'm in a desert, but I don't remember feeling heat. Like I wasn't really sweating. I was like panting because, of course, I had to fight to get where I'm at, or to get where I'm going because I ain't even got there yet. Yeah. Uh, but I had this old crazy ass jumpsuit on. It's like an astronaut kind of jumpsuit. Yeah, it was more like astronaut than mechanic. I don't know, but not bubbly. Anyway. So, and so as I'm navigating, trying to get my bearings together, trying to figure out how to get where I'm trying to be, guess who I ran into? You guys know. I know you know. All the stories, him, the ex I was talking about, yeah, that motherfucker was there. I'm telling y'all, it's something about that motherfucker, like, yeah, we're not gonna get into that. Y'all know. Anyway, so it was him, he was there, but he was with someone. But it wasn't like, kind of like my last message, but the opposite. It wasn't really like a person, it was more like an entity. I couldn't really see their face, again, fuzzy, but they were with them, and like you could tell, like, that was their partner, like, they for them, okay? And they didn't want me to see them though, the other person. It's like they tried to stay hidden, like in the shadows, but I knew that they were there. Like I could see them, I could feel them, like their presence, their energy. I knew they were there. And I asked him, I said, "What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Like why are you here? Not even that you're not supposed to be here, but why are you here? Like, how did you get here and why are you here?" Remember, I'm on this mission, right? And it's obviously like top secret mission. I'm trying to find something really, really ancient and special, and I thought I was the only one looking for it, but apparently not, because here he is. And so I told him, you can't be here. Like, why are you here? You can't be here. What do you want? And he said he wanted to understand. He said he wanted to come with me so that he could finally understand. I don't know what it was that he was trying to understand, but he wanted to understand. And I told him I don't trust you. Like, you can't go with me because I don't trust you. And I don't know who that is with you, but I don't trust them either. So, no, you can't go. And he tried to convince me that he wasn't trying to do nothing crazy. He just wanted to understand. I said, fine. I'm always giving in, right? Anyway, I said, fine, but I'm not responsible for you. And don't touch anything, and I'm not responsible for what happens if you do fuck some shit up, right? Basically. Because that's going to be on you. And what happens to you ain't got shit to do with me. Because I told you to get your ass from around here. But you say you just want to understand, so come on so you can understand. And so he said, okay, I won't. And I went on, and he followed behind me, and this person or whatever this is that's with him followed closely behind him too, but like still trying to stay hidden, like in the shadows, like he didn't want me to see him. And I say him because it felt like a masculine energy, but I'm not really sure because I couldn't see him. And so I tried to like knock him off the track, take a few missteps and go this way, go that way, try to get away from him, but somehow his ass would always find me, right? And when I got finally to the thing that I had been looking for, there was a person that met me there, like some kind of protector or something, some prophet or something, I don't know, but they had been assigned to protect what it was that I was looking for. And I don't know if I assigned them to watch it way back in time, or if they knew I was going to come, and so they were protecting it for me. I'm not quite sure, but I remember having a familiar feeling with them when I came into contact with them. And it was in this cave, right? And they had told me, the person that I met, that they had been here waiting for me all this time, all these many years, and they were protecting it for me. And I told them that my ex and somebody else was following me. I dodged them again. By the time I met with this person, I said, they're going to find me. But when they do, just look out for them and let me know if you see them. And they said, okay. And moved out of the way so that I can go into the cave. And so then I walked in the cave and went directly for what it is I was looking for. And again, I still can't remember exactly what this was, but yeah. And as soon as I got to what I was looking for, my ex and that thing, whatever it was with him, showed up. And they tried to take it from me. And we struggled. Like, we fought. And that other thing was, like, they were two-timing me, right? And they ended up snatching it from me. And I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, the fact that they took it, the guards got angry. The environment got angry. And everything just started to boom. Like a storm blew through there and tore up every fucking thing. Like, they were mad about it. Whoever was protecting this thing were mad about it. It was like an end of time storm. I don't know. It was scary. I was frightened. And in the midst of the wind blowing and shit flying everywhere, this little boy appeared. And he grabbed my hand and he pulled me into a hole so that I could be protected from the storm. I mean, sand, water, rain, lightning, everything was flying. Everything was booming and crashing. It was like every god, every entity, every Orisha was hot as a firecracker, okay, and throwing down everything. Oh, God, it was so scary. And the next thing I saw was my ex and whoever this was running. I mean, running away from the storm. But it was as if the storm was chasing them. Like, the gods were chasing them up out of there, okay? Like, you wasn't supposed to be here in the first place, and you brought your little ugly ass in here anyway. Now I got something for you. And then all of a sudden the sky cleared. They were gone. And whatever I was looking for just fell into my lap. And I thanked the little boy for helping me. And I went on my journey, went back through the village, and I asked the people, what happened? Nobody remembered seeing my ex. Nobody remembered that thing that was with him. And I remember feeling like astonished that we had been here all this time. We had been journeying all this time. We had passed all these people, and nobody remembered him. Nor the thing that was with him. They only remembered me. It was odd. But anyway, yeah, I woke up and I wrote it down, and yeah, so that's that message. Peace.